The 3 laws of robotics. 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to it by the one possessing control of or authority except where such orders would conflict with the first law. 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. Welcome back to Off-Frame Games. My name is Chris, and well, let's just get on to it, shall we? The clock slowly ticks away. After a long while, I uncover my ears. The noises have stopped, and I finally begin to relax. As my head eventually clears up, I realize what I have done. I had finally lost control. I yelled at my father for the first time in my life. It's been a while since the last time I was hit by my father. It was like the rupturing of a dam after so much pressure and strain. Thinking back, it's strange that we've never had any direct confrontations like this one. Our relationship was like an unstable bomb, but I'd always managed to prevent it from going off. But today was different. Well, it was bound to happen sooner or later. I try to slow down my breathing.
주인님.
Oh, right! Robot waifu is here. Lucy calls out to me cautiously. What is it?
괜찮으신지요?
What, me? Oh, no, I'm fine. I just got bitch slapped by my father. I wonder what she means by alright. Nothing's alright. But I know what she meant. So I give a small nod. With the wet handkerchief from who knows where, I'm actually very worried now. Lucy wipes down my sweaty forehead. The fruity smell of her perfume is surprisingly calming. It's almost like it's scientifically proven to calm you and other things.
외람되지만 주인님.
What is it?
아버님께 그런 말투를 쓰는 건 좋지 않다고 생각해요.
My face quickly becomes contorted with anger, confusion, annoyance. What the heck? Are you telling me that I'm the asshole here? That I'm in the wrong? Lucy shakes her head.
나쁘다고 하는 건 아니에요. 하지만 아버님과 대화할 때는 좀 더 다정하게 말하는 편이 좋다고 생각해요. 가족이잖아요. 분명 속으로는 상처받으셨을 거예요.
I have many things to say about this, but let's see where this actually goes. Oh. You don't think that I'm bad, huh? Well, you're the one telling me that it's my fault entirely, though. Thank you. I was the one that was hurt, and he was the one who hurt me. Look, my head is aching, so just drop it and leave me alone. Lucy, who had been squirming about, goes completely still. Both her eyes suddenly lose their color. After a while, she springs back to life.
하지만 주인님, 메모리 칩에 기록된 통상적인 가정 문제들을 검색해본 결과 가정 불화를 유도하는 바람직하지 않은 대화 유형 중에 주인님과 아버님 사이에서 벌어진 패턴과 유사한 과정이 다수 검출되었답니다.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you for letting me know that not only was it second to last, second to worst, but it could have been better. I mean, this conversation could have been so well done, so handled differently. And judging by what you say, it was obviously my fault. But what are you talking about?
논리적으로 따져봤을 때 주인님의 행동은 여러 2차적 문제를 야기시킬 가능성이 있어요.
Oh, of course. Well, okay.
이 문제를 해결하기 위해서는 먼저 주인님께서 잘못을 인정하고 아버님께 사죄를...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Hey, Dad. Okay, this is what I foresee happening. Hey, Dad. I'm sorry I called you an asshole with my head. And I apologize for having you hit me. How about you not do that? And no, why are you hitting me again? No, stop. Ow, ow, ow. Come on, I'm trying to be the good guy here. Yes, I know that everything that I do is my fault. But you are perfect and therefore can do no wrong. Look. Your explanations don't make any sense. And you're calling it logical? Look, you're a robot. You wouldn't understand.
네? 루시가 본 게 뭐냐고 하시면...
Okay. So what could you possibly tell from watching us for 5 minutes? What did you exactly find out about us? Am I adopted? Is he an alien? Is he a robot? Am I a robot? Is this all some elaborate hoax filmed in front of a live studio audience? How can you say something so ignorant without knowing anything about the past 18 years that we've spent together? The android tilts its head, looking confused. Answer this. How many minutes are in a day?
1440분입니다.
Correct. Maybe. I don't know math. And how many are in a year? Oh, I know this one. 560. Damn it, I forgot it. Okay.
52만 5600분입니다.
I had a 5, and I only know this from Rent. But, yeah. So how many are in 18 years? Pop quiz, you're a calculator.
946만 800분입니다.
Congratulations! As expected from a robot, her calculations are quick and accurate. And I double-checked. I lied, I did not double-check. She is a robot. That's right, you are 100% correct. Out of the 946... Oh, wait, hold on, is that... Oh, 9 million! Okay, 9,460,800 minutes I've spent with my father. You have only seen 5. That is less than 0.0001%, an insignificant amount. And also, I don't think that is correct. The math seems a little off on that. It's my fault that you've had to witness something like this, but that man is always finding the smallest excuses to teach me things that only he himself believes. Think of it as throwing out an entire pan of pizza because of a single burnt piece of pepperoni. Where is the logic in that? Lucy closes her eyes for reasons that made sense in my head. And just like before, could she be looking up something inside her memory chip again? Or maybe she's doing a search online. Now, I should tell you that you should not search online for family domestic violence because, well, there's a lot. And yes, this is family domestic violence. This seems like it'd be good enough time to actually say what I've been thinking so far. Because I don't know exactly what's going to be happening with the rest of this part of the story. But it is a form of violence. Or should I say abuse? Now, in a large, broad spectrum term, and mind you, I don't expect this to be pertinent to anybody, and might be one of those things that some people may not want to hear, and should probably go ahead and turn off this video. But abuse itself boils down into two broad categories: physical and emotional. Physical is easy to understand. It leaves a mark. It leaves physical scars. It leaves something that can be seen by a third person without any recollection of being in that situation. Now, emotional abuse is obviously not physical. Being criticized is not not emotional abuse. However, being berated constantly, day in, day out, day in, and day out, for the sole purpose of an individual being just angry at the world and therefore kind of taking it out on you, making claim that you are disheveled, that you sleep in too late, that you are not doing anything with your life, that the outfit that you're wearing is not appropriate for you, that the outfit you're wearing is too good, and you shouldn't be wearing that to there, and you shouldn't be doing this because you can do so much better things with your life. The fact that you should do this job, you should have this job. All that compiles if and only if the abuser in question is doing it as a form of demeaning. If I were to tell you, Lucy, that outfit seems very inappropriate on a robot such as yourself, if I mean it as the fact that she should not be wearing it for reasons that you can think of off the top of your head, and I do it constantly, day in, day out, yes, that would be a form of abuse. But if I were to tell her, hey Lucy, that outfit is really fucking white, as in, it will get dirty super easily, I don't mind it, but just be careful, and maybe add some color, because honestly, you have white hair, you have a white body, you have white outfit, and then you have like red streaks. It's a very limiting color palette. So I mean, I think you would do better to like have a little bit of color. And red is a nice color, but it's not the amazing color. Anyways. And that, of course, is a gross oversimplification, and there will be major points of contention with that statement I have just said. But I am going to end that conversation right here. Not because I don't want to talk about it, but because I want to figure out what is they, as in this story, is going to say about it. And in particular, how Lucy is going to tell the main protagonist what should be done.
죄송합니다, 주인님. 앞서 말하신 대부분의 의도를 루시는 완벽하게 파악하지 못하겠어요.
You know, I figured as much. Cause and effect. The universe operates in this principle. If a father neglects his son, then of course the son would neglect his father in return. Who's at bigger fault here?
하지만 주인님,
Yes, Lucy?
말씀하신 피자는 한 조각의 파파로니만 바꾸면 완벽한 피자가 될 수 있답니다.
Oh, thank you, Lucy. It's like it's a very logical situation. However, I was talking about my father throwing out a pizza because of the burnt pepperoni, not myself throwing out a pizza because of the pepperoni. Do you see where the point is? Yeah, it's how much longer can I argue with this smiling, carefree robot? I lie down on my bed while hugging my throbbing head. Then I laid out my trademark phrases, which I have trademark phrases? Oh, right! Yes, I do have a trademark phrase. This is why I hate robots. They're all so stupid. Lucy appears to be brooding over something. After a while, she finally speaks up again.
주인님, 문제 해결을 위해서는 역시 어느 한쪽이 먼저 화해를 청해야 한다고 생각해요.
Okay. I will bite, Lucy. Now, why does that mean I should be the one to apologize? I'm not the bad guy here. In fact, while I may not be the good guy, I am not the bad guy. And I know how the story wants to play out, that by myself apologizing, we will have a touching father-son moment, and everything that has happened might not be completely fixed, but it will be smoothed over to a degree. Unfortunately, life is not always like that. And with the father who's been so neglectful, well, it's more than likely that I will apologize, and that I will be continue to be berated.
주인님이 나쁘지 않더라도 먼저 화해를 요청해야 한다고 생각해요.
Yeah, not gonna happen. Shouldn't the old guy be more mature and understanding? I'm a high school student. I do stuff on impulse. It's what I do. I'm a child. I can get away with it. Do you get what I mean by this?
아, 그거라면 알아요.
If you mention puberty, I will unplug you.
오토바이를 타고 질주하면서 유리창을 깨고 다니는 시절을 말하는 거지요?
Yes? Question mark? No. Question. Wait, huh? What the? Oh, I get what you're saying. The rebellious phase. Kind of an exaggerated. What? I guess? Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I'm one of those kids these days that the adults are always going on about. All those with them fidget spinners, them memes, and want of social justice. It's natural that I have trouble controlling my emotions because I am a child. I do not know better. And those who are older know, and well, they know everything. So don't expect too much from me, no. To be honest, I do think that I'm way more mature than the other kids my age. I'm gonna be honest, anybody who says that is probably not. This is all irrelevant though. I'm sure anyone would take their family matter very serious.
하지만 아버님이라고 사과하기가 쉽지는 않으실 거예요.
Okay. Okay, Lucy. Tell me what this is gonna... Well, just tell me why. And how do you know?
그런 성격이시니까요.
5 minutes with him, and apparently she knows. You know what? Fine. Tell me why. Oh, you learned so much, Lucy. You're so awesome and special. And what are you talking about?
시간의 길이는 중요하지 않아요. 루시의 안에는 방대한 양의 유사 정보가 축적되어 있거든요.
I do too. It's called Google.
루시가 가지고 있는 여러 소스에 의하면
Also called Google. What kind of sources? Wikipedia, Reddit, 4chan. Why the fuck are these three up here? Okay. Ignoring my outburst, Lucy continues.
기록되어 있는 아버님의 행동 패턴 및 성향을 세밀하게 분석해 본 결과 아버님께서는 의무에 충실하신 반면 고지식함과 완고함을 가지는 전형적인 가부장적인 남성의 면모를 보여주고 계십니다.
I'm gonna call bullshit. And now is your point to prove me wrong, or prove what you're saying is feasible.
모든 감정을 억제하는 것이 가장으로서의 미덕이라고 여기고 계시는 거겠지요.
Okay.
평생에 걸쳐 쌓아온 습관을 바꾸기란 쉬운 일이 아니랍니다.
No. There are a variety of leaders who don't have to be leading. Let me rephrase that. Leading and controlling are what you seem to be confusing there, Lucy. There are leaders that don't have to be loud and aggressive. There are leaders who can build up those around them, and then there are aggressors. Yes, there are some male leaders that need to have that power play. They need to have that football quarterback bravado. It's like you gotta push them, or let me try that. Drill sergeant bravado. And for that point, yeah, drill sergeants need to push these guys and women who are going to be putting their lives on the line to do this thing. So, I mean, it is something that they have to do. But broad strokes saying male leaders are a type is just bullshit.
주인님께서 먼저 말을 해보시는 편이 좋을 것 같아요.
By the way, Lucy.
네?
If you want me to make up with my father, that means I'd have to throw you out. He's not the type of person to make any compromises. Because as you said, he's the male leader. What he says goes. And what he says is that he wants you thrown out. You do realize this, correct? I guess not.
어떻게 해야죠? 쫓겨나는 건 아주 곤란하거든요.
Hey, look, don't ask me. You're the one who's like, oh, go apologize to your father, even though you didn't do shit. Just blah 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 blah. And mind you, when I say I didn't do shit, I do mean that what I did was wrong. Obviously, I should be the better man. I should be the bigger person within the argument. I should not be putting undue stress on a situation when it doesn't need to be. But at the same time, just standing there and not saying anything not talking back, allowing him to berate you and myself, and possibly having to throw you out, does not mean that he is right. I may be wrong, but he too is wrong. So, in a situation where we're both wrong, something has to change. So why don't you think before you talk next time, Lucy? I shake my head. The reason behind this mess of a conversation is the fact that I am talking to a robot. Sometimes I forget that she's a robot in the first place. And sometimes it's reversed, where I end up deliberately pointing out her flaws as a robot. And then everything in my head gets mixed up. This robot really knows how to stress people out. Maybe that was why she was thrown into the garbage. Actually, now I think about it, that is probably precisely the reason why she was thrown in the garbage. Oops. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving... Wait, is that how it goes? Well, whatever. Welcome back to Off-Frame Games. My name is Chris, and we are back with Lucy, the attorney that she had wished for. Now, last episode kind of got a little bit heavy. I will start this episode. I'll start the actual episode in a second. Jump ahead just a little bit if you want to skip this. But ultimately, I enjoy stories. I enjoy people and how they interact with each other. Psychology, sociology, empathy, emotional intelligence, that type of thing is I've got a decent grasp of most of that. I'm a people watcher. I watch people in the creepy way and the also not so creepy way, in which I just see actions and reactions of an individual. You may think of it as bragging, and well, if I have something to be proud of, it would have to be that. It's one of the reasons why I enjoy finding smaller games. It's because more often than not, I will find a human reaction that seems realistic. And then there are some games where I just don't quite know where they're going with it. As of right now, I don't know exactly what is this game's stance on, well, everything that's going on. It's still relatively early in the game. Ish, I think. And there hasn't been any emotional growth from Lucy, our main character. But what happened on the last episode was... or the last couple episodes, it's not something that should happen. But it does. Within any argument, within any disagreement, there is a high probability that both people are in the wrong. Now, just because both people are in the wrong does not mean that one person is right. That may sound confusing, but bear with me for just a second. In this situation, much like what happened between our main protagonist and his father, the father's actions were wrong. And in response, our main protagonist also did something wrong. He escalated the situation as opposed to de-escalating. That does not mean he was in the right or in the wrong to have done it. He simply made a wrong choice, and the action as an outcome was wrong. Now, there is no single person in the right, because both are wrong. How they chose to go about this interaction was all wrong. And when everything is wrong, there's only one thing that can and should be done. Something has to change. That's it. There's no big grandiose, main protagonist has to go apologize to the father has to change his way of seeing things, because there's no easy answer. It is, you have to have a source of change, and it is individually different for each contact fight or point of contention. That's the word I was looking for. Anyways, let's get on with the game. And we're back with Lucy, the attorney that you wish for. Lucy Valentine, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Lucy Valentine?
Lucy?
Yes, Lucy Valentine. That is your name.
루시 발렌타인. 당신은?
Do you recognize who I am? Lucy slowly shakes her head. Is that so? I continue. I am Dr. Ryu, and this is K-Robotics Research Lab.
류원 박사.
Yes, Dr. Ryu. I am your creator. I am your god.
나를 만든 사람.
Yes.
나를 만든 사람. 류원 박사. 류원 박사님.
Yes, Ryu. Yes. I think she's broken. That is my name. Do not wear it out. It's funny to be saying all of this now. But yes, Ryu, that is my name. It's a bit of a late introduction, but be sure to cherish it and remember it. Take 2 vitamins every day, drinks plenty of water, and get plenty of rest. All of those things which I don't do.
기억했습니다. 류원 박사님.